and we need to do as much as possible to make our living here as good for our environment as possible.
We joined BioBoosters program to first and foremost to network with people who work in a similar industry than we do, to learn from them, to get to be connected with them, to exchange thoughts, and then of course possible collaboration and sales opportunities were also interesting.
For us in PerPlant, being where we are today, a seed stage company, we needed to connect with some corporates, some executives, to sort of mature our go-to-market strategy even more. And BioBooster facilitates that contact, not just to the interesting companies like Agco and Voltra, but they also make sure you connect with the right ones, the decision makers, which can be hard from a startup from the outside.
Finding a good accelerator as a startup can be very essential, and with BioBoosters we had the feeling that there's a very agtech focused accelerator with a lot of high value stakeholders behind it.
It's always networking, getting to know and other companies, other people, and of course that we also get a little bit publicity.
Well, we joined the BioBooster program for two reasons. First, to get funding, get access to the great network that is part of the program. And second, we joined to get a mentor, and we did, and we got a really, really good one that really helped us.
So for me and for my company Lensor, we have received so much support on networking with a lot of industry leaders in agriculture, and as well, you know, the mentoring support, more support as an early stage startup, and it's been great for that. So I recommend that for anyone who's looking for that.
Yeah, our company joined BioBoosters to enlarge our network of both industrial companies and then potential investors, and also to meet other startups in the agritech segment, looking for opportunities maybe to collaborate or using each other's experience in this quite exciting startup world.
Yeah, thank you for asking. BioBoosters program allows us to expand our partnership into Nordics, Finland in particular, and set up collaboration with universities or enterprise companies in agriculture domain.
Soil Scout is still a startup, although we've been in business for 10 years or so. However, we still have the DNA of a startup. We're still trying to find markets for something that has never been done before. But as such, just getting feedback on the basic stuff on funding and pitching was maybe not in the focus of us. However, the lineup of the funding entities of the project, which PTX, Trimble, Agco and Voltra, was maybe the key differentiator for us, because those are the partners we would highly hope to be collaborating with in the future as well.
For us, there were two main reasons to join the BioBooster program. First of all, it's a network to find like-minded souls that are also trying to solve all the challenges we have in agriculture. And two, to find investors that will help us grow the business.
I feel like we accomplished what we came after. I've met some interesting people with very interesting business ideas. We've started to draft out some collaboration ideas with many of them. And then also I feel like I learned a lot about the bigger picture, where the industry is and where it is going, and getting some more strategic hindsight into the future.
So we have met a lot of founders from the similar industry like ours, working with the robotics, sensors and AI, and their learnings is just invaluable to us because they have met the same challenges along the way, and we can just connect on a totally new level and share those learnings together.
Yeah, it gave us a great platform to generate a lot of high valuable contacts. We had great mentoring sessions, and I think there's still a lot to come from it.
Yeah, it's still not in the end, that we are still waiting to see what everything is happening. But already now we know more people, know companies, and let's see what happens. Very interesting.
Overall, we really got a lot from the program and we're happy to be part of it. In terms of funding, and we'll have to see how that will go, hopefully well. And second, regarding the mentor program that we had, we really already now got a huge benefit from that. We had a great guy who helped us with go-to-market approach and strategy and pitch decks and other things as well. So.
We joined as a very early stage startup and we're still early stage, and I definitely think that being able to be in rooms where later stage companies have discussions and talk about different things and learn from industry leaders has been super valuable. We have learned a lot from that. So I guess in general on strategy and also, yeah, now we have much bigger networks, both in Finland but also in other countries. So that has been great.
Yeah, I think it's very positive to us. So we met industrial players like Valtra, for example, and to understand where our needs and their needs are located. So it's very important for us. And also the mentoring part was valuable for us. So I would say it's very, very good for us to participate in this program.
BioBoosters mentors helped us a lot to set up and verify our pitch deck for investors, and also we had a few great connections to Finnish agri enterprises from Finland, in particular Valtra, and it looks very promising, and hope it will be fruitful for both sides.
We haven't seen whether this event is leading to funding or not, but I would say that already we have been attaining discussions which we have been looking for quite a while, and also we have found several paths to collaborate with the other participants of the program as well, which has been beneficial for us. And a startup company is basically always gathering money, and as we just launched a new product with a soil oxygen sensor, we were able to reflect how the product launch process would look like during the program. So it was a very good coincidence for us.
The impact of the BioBoosters program has been massive for us, because the people we interacted with were able to really ask fundamental questions about how we manage our business and why we make certain decisions. And it has really helped us to own our managerial decision making and really impacted decisions we took of the product that's now in the field, which now looks different because of the interactions we had together.
Well, our solution is a digital platform that we built for carbon accounting, and it is important to do it in a scalable way on a platform because it's more agile, it's more cost efficient. Traditionally, it's been done with consultants as projects or in-house Excel spreadsheets. So I feel like technology is the only way that it would actually scale and become accessible to all companies.
So our whole approach to using technology for sustainable development is to make it as easy and frictionless to get started achieving some of the benefits that are sustainable. So we have designed technology, designed sensors and AI around the thinking of how can we make something which can work with the farmers today to deliver impact today, instead of waiting many years to actually realize that, because we have an urgent need to change. So we are focusing on farmers who have existing machinery, existing tools, and then we are basically introducing these new innovations into that existing setup and making it intelligent so they can actually start taking smarter decisions about where to spray and how much to spray, which is ultimately leading to reductions of chemicals with up to 80% and also a yield increase.
Yeah, so we are building robots for agriculture, and so we use modern technology to work on getting a sufficient resilient food production in Europe.
We produce carbon negative technology for agriculture to reduce, minimize losses and to get more crops and yield out totally natural way, and to reduce the need of harmful chemicals. So we are in directly there what you are asking for.
In Groundley, we use the recent revolutions in open source AI models to help companies calculate the emissions they have when they produce a product. And this helps the companies actually select sustainable vendors and thus reduce their impact on the climate and help us reach the goals of the Paris Agreement.
So at Lensor, we support and partner with farmers to basically enable profitable transition to more sustainable farming practices. So I would definitely say that everything that we do is related to sustainable development. And yeah, we have big targets to support farmers on a global level. So that is also contributing to social impact.
In our case, we use AI-based plant recognition systems and high-power laser to eliminate weeds. In such a way, we can replace chemical herbicides, which are not good for environment, with more environmentally friendly technology. So in such a way, we make the farmers use sustainable methods instead of these chemical herbicides. And I think it's important for us, as we are on one planet only, and we need to do as much as possible to make our living here as good for our environment as possible. And if we see that there is option to reduce chemical impact on the planet, I think our technology brings this one step closer to make us living and working and farming more sustainably compared to what's happening now.
It's important because in agriculture domain there are a lot of over usage of fertilizer and under usage of potential of each agricultural field, and we allow with digital technology by analyzing soil, satellite imagery, topography of fields, provide smart recommendations which help farmers to reduce costs and to increase sustainability of their farming operations.
I would say that's not just something we do, that's pretty much the only thing we do. We are commercializing the technology which was developed at the Helsinki University, agriculture technology earlier, with the whole point of helping farmers to get rid of guesswork when they're managing their soils because they don't have the visibility into the underground conditions. And with our sensors, which can be placed in selected locations across the field, they get the full real-time view of the underground weather and can make informed, accurate decisions on irrigation, drainage, management, tillage, and also get a feedback on whether that management was accurate or not, and really make their fields speak with them instead of guesswork.
Fundamentally, we are techno-optimists, which means that we believe that with technology we can solve some of the pressing challenges that we face in agriculture. 98% of the food on your plate contains agrochemical residues, and what we are doing with an optical laser and with a chemical arm, we are reducing the farmers' reliance on these chemicals. It's better for the planet, it's better for the people, and it's better for profit in the end as well.